Sarada!
Yo, what's up, tuning in? It's Kakashi again, and welcome to another video with my boy Viral.
Yo, man.
And today we are doing another discussion, review, overview, whatever you want to fucking call it, of the new Gaiden chapter, what was released on Thursday. And yeah, I'll leave it to Viral for this.
Alright, so we're going to be overviewing the Naruto Gaiden chapter 5 or 700+5. And a lot of stuff actually goes down. Is actually not a lot, but there are very interesting things that we're going to talk about. But we're going to talk about that towards the end of the episode. First off, we're going to overview the chapter, but you can start us off, Kakashi.
So the chapter opens up as it basically ended. Sarada has finally found Sasuke, her dad, who she's been basically throwing a massive bitch fit about for the past like 2 or 3 fucking chapters.
Yeah.
And yeah, Naruto, Sasuke fucking decides to go apeshit and nearly stab her in the face, but doesn't. He hits the wall next to her, and then Sarada just screams saying "Dad," and then
yeah. Right. Before you do go further, for those who never saw or read the last chapter, what happened was initially Sarada and Chocho, they went off to the tower. They was with Naruto. This happened after they got saved from Shin by Naruto, and Naruto told Sarada that Sasuke is gonna be at the, what was the tower called? The washout tower, lookout tower, whatever.
Fuck knows, I can't remember.
So the lookout tower, and Sarada was getting really hyped up, saying, "Yeah, I'm really gonna finally get to meet my dad." And Naruto was filling her with all this stuff, like Naruto was so cool when he was a kid, basically cheering up Sarada and saying Sasuke is a really good, he is going to be a really good father, he's a really good person, you just haven't seen him yet. And while this was happening, Sarada actually took off on her own to the tower ahead of Naruto and Chocho, and on the way there her feelings conveyed, and she unlocked the Sharingan, which was interesting because she unlocked it through feelings and love, not through fucking hate or pretty much what all the other Uchihas have been going through, such as Obito and all of them lot. So what happened was, why did Sasuke almost stab Sarada? This was because in the previous chapters, Sasuke actually ran into Shin and the Hooded Man, which were, this is where actually it all relates into it. So the Hooded Man and Shin are the new enemy or villains, that's what they're portrayed as. And Sasuke pretty much went ape shit and he kicked their ass, right?
Yeah, he basically fucked them up within. He just basically moved and then he beat them. Yeah,
he fucked them up. So obviously when Sasuke came to the tower, he saw Sarada and he did not recognize Sarada at first. So there's been theories going around saying this ain't Sarada. Some of my people I know been saying this ain't Sarada. People saying it's not Sarada because she had a backpack or something on her, but when she came to the tower, she didn't have a backpack, so apparently they thought it was the fake Shin or some sort. That was completely bullshit. I did not believe that a single bit. I just thought it was completely stupid. So Sasuke, he never recognized Sarada at first, so he stabbed the wall just out of fear. Just pretty much what you see in all animes, but it's just a thing they do. And I'm gonna let you continue on saying just where you left off from.
So yeah, Sasuke suddenly realizes that this girl stood in front of him with his Sharingan is his daughter, who he hasn't seen in however many years. And he's just like, "Is that really you?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's me, Daddy, love me." And she's basically just saying, "I knew it was you as soon as I laid eyes on you." And then Naruto and Chocho appears, and yeah, they just chat a bit. And Sasuke is a bit pissed off at how the kids have turned up. And Naruto explains the situation, because if you don't know what happened, Sarada decided to go on her own to go find Sasuke, her dad, and Chocho was like, "Choji's not my real dad, I'm gonna go find my real dad." So they went off on their own, and Naruto caught wind of it, so he went to go join them. And yeah, so they went to go find Sasuke together, and now Chocho, being Chocho, I cannot stress how much I hate her character. But she is like, "Oh, this guy's my dad." Her character is stressing me the fuck out because she's so ignorant and blind to the fact that she is fat, just like Choji, who is fat. And she just can't see that and accept the fact that Choji is her dad. And she's like, "Oh my god, this guy's so good looking. He's blatantly my dad."
Yeah.
It's just no. Fuck off, fatty. Anyway, That's my rage. You let your rage out last time. I'm letting my rage out. She pisses me off so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sarada explains herself and why she's in front of Sasuke right now, and she then comes and says, "Why is Sakura really my mom?"
So yeah, this is going back to the point where Sasuke, why Sarada initially came to see Sasuke. She wanted to see her dad, of course, but she also wanted to find out about her real parents.
Yeah, and then it goes back to the Leaf Village where, what's her name? Sakura is talking to.
I can't quite catch her name as well, but it's the one that worked with Hinata.
Shizune.
I mean, not Hinata. Shizune, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that worked close
Sakura's,
to
Sakura's talking to Shizune.
Tsunade. Fucking soon. I'm getting confused with these.
Stop fucking interrupting me and shut up.
Alright, just fucking go. Just go.
Right, so Sakura, it goes back to the village, and Sakura's talking to Shizune, basically about Sarada going a bit mental and throwing a massive hissy fit and running off. And basically Sakura's deciding that she's just going to go chase after Sarada and, you know, sort this shit out herself.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Right, so yeah, Sakura's decided to go and run after Sarada and sort this shit out herself, and basically Sasuke is all confused. He's like, what the fuck's happening? What have I missed? And Sarada just basically explodes and is like, you're never around, that's what's going on. I'm pissed off the fact that you're never here, you've never been a dad, and why are you never spending time with me and my mum? And
yeah, look at all the other children in the village, they've all got their parents, and the upbringing's been pretty good.
Yeah, and then she pulls out the picture which she found in, was it last chapter? No, 2 chapters ago.
Yeah.
2 chapters ago, which she found of when Sasuke, when he was in the Taka group, which was involved with Jugo, Suigetsu, and Karin, and she's just like, bitch, who the fuck is this woman?
Yeah. Now this is what I find funny, because Naruto actually pulls up a funny face. Like,
I know, he's just like,
one eyebrow up and one eyebrow. Yeah, he's like, what the fuck? He's thinking, where the hell did you find that picture, Sakura? I mean, Sarada. I mean, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so Sarada's still basically giving Sasuke shit by saying, you're never seeing her around, I can't believe it, why is everything so fucked up? That even says it on my translation, what I'm looking at now.
Yeah.
Just talk to me, where have you been this whole time while I've been growing up without a parent, without a father figure in my life, when everyone else has got one. And then Sasuke.
I take over this part.
Okay, go on.
Well, if you guys are subscribers of mine, you would know I'm Sasuke, of course, the badass Sasuke. So Sarada's exploding at Sasuke right now, and Sasuke, he's got a what do you call it? A calm face on right now. Like, the situation's dire right now, but he's just calm. He's pulling through it. And you know what he says? This has nothing to do with you. At this moment, Sarada just explodes. I've had it. Literally, she says that word for word. I've had it, and she goes storming out the door. And obviously, you know, as Naruto is there, he's gonna try to calm it down. So he goes outside to calm it down, and Chocho, yeah, she's just being on the sideline, like, oh, so that's Sarada's dad, huh? Handsome man, huh? Yeah. But this is where it's really interesting. So we're gonna have a little discussion here as well, saying Kakashi, but because I haven't finished the anime, so you're gonna have to help me out here. So basically, with Shin and the Hooded Man, this is actually, what was this? This was like a flashback, right? Because they had a meeting. Yeah,
this is a flashback to a Kage summit, which has obviously happened in the anime before Sasuke like bombed it and shit. Basically, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, and the other Kage, and I'm guessing their advisors as well, they're all discussing, you know, what they're going to do about a threat possibly stronger, and which is still around after they seal Kaguya, which, if you don't know, happens in the manga before chapter 700, obviously, but it will catch up in the anime now that the fillers have finally finished.
Yep.
So expect that in the next month or so. I can't remember how long it is away, but yeah, expect that. I'm not going to spoil that too much for you guys if you haven't read all the manga and you're just reading the Gaiden manga just for like viral.
Yeah.
So
So this is basically where it relates into the chapter now. Sasuke does say it's possible that something far scarier than Kaguya has appeared in this area. Now, still, it's not clear what this is, but this is related to the Hooded Man and Shin, which it gets really interesting towards the end. So what happens next? It's pretty much they're saying we're not prepared for another threat, another major threat like that for the village because of the fourth great ninja war. The village has not recovered, and they just basically Onaki's granddaughter. Onaki has a granddaughter, and surprisingly, there's only like barely a screenshot of her, but she's actually looking good. What do you think of her? It's a good character design. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I think she could do with Onaki's nose.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. She doesn't have Onaki's great nose, you know. So they keep this secret among the 5 of them. So it was Onaki, Gaara's. Is that Gaara? He looks different.
Yeah, Gaara's got some like
cone over now. Nice, nice.
Hipster comb over thing.
Yeah. Hey, I have a cone over. No hipster cone over. Just brush to the side, okay? Like Kakashi.
Yeah.
He has a cone over.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
We're getting off topic.
A part of it. Okay. I don't really. So Sasuke is like, yeah, we're gonna keep this operation or this secret news among us, and because Sasuke does have the Sharingan, he can actually trace. No wait, this was after, right? So yeah, Sasuke is like, we want to keep this among the 5 of us, and he wants to keep this as a secret mission, secret from everyone except the people that was there, which is obviously Gaara, Sasuke, and a few other people at the Kage Summit. So that's actually where Sasuke has been all this time. He's been on this top secret mission, which is possibly the threat that is major, that could be bigger than Kaguya. Now I don't know how big of a threat Kaguya was. Kakashi can maybe explain that.
Fucking massive.
Yeah.
Like world ending, bigger than Madara or any other.
I mean, I've watched
enemy.
the last Naruto the movie, and Tonori Otsutsuki, it was okay. I mean, it was interesting.
Don't spoil the movie, man. Still haven't seen it.
Okay, well, it was disappointing, Kakashi. Just don't watch it. It was the shittest movie. It was just the shittest movie on earth. It's not even class as a Naruto movie, you know. It's like some Digimon shit, like Palkia and shit comes into it. I don't know. They use Roar of Time and yeah. But yeah, I'll hand it over to you, man.
So yeah, after the flashback,
Naruto
that just basically fills us in on what happened, just like Barrel just said. And Naruto is now consoling Sarada just to make her feel better, and basically bigging Sasuke up as to say, yeah, he is a great person, he's a great ninja.
He's just in a situation right now, that's all.
Yeah, he's basically just explaining it to him and explaining why Sasuke hasn't been around.
You just called Sarada him.
Did I? Shut up. I'm talking.
Bitch. Is that her?
Alright. Chill your tits. So yeah, Naruto's just making Sarada understand the situation better, and then out of nowhere, Sakura's fucking bombing it through the forest, shouting Sarada, obviously about to cause shit and sort it out herself, and this is where the shit happens.
This is where it's very interesting.
This is where it's about to start kicking off, and answers a question, but then leaves a load of other questions unanswered.
So this is where the Hooded Man is revealed. His face is revealed. So he actually shows his arm first, and he has an arm which is somewhat similar to Danzo's. Now he is not Danzo, but when he does take off his hood, this guy is like a fucking ugly motherfucker. He is the ugliest shit you will ever see in your life.
It's like Darth Vader
like
without his mask.
And this guy, he has Sharingans implanted on his arms like Danzo, but not only that, he has Sharingans implanted all over his fucking head. So under that mask are more eyes, guys. He is all-seeing fucking god. But what is most interesting is he takes off his cloak, or his whatever you want to call it, and he says the resurrection of the Akatsuki. Now we do know that Akatsuki kind of died down after the Naruto vs Pain battle. So there wasn't much after that, right, Kakashi?
Yeah, as far as I can remember, since the Naruto vs Pain fight, there's been virtually no mention of the Akatsuki. There might be referrals into it, like when they're doing flashbacks and stuff. Like there's been mentions of the Akatsuki in Revolutions, the game. There's also a book coming out towards the end of this year in Japan to like fill you in on what's happening. But other than that, I don't think there's been anything to do with the Akatsuki since that battle. If I'm wrong, just let me know in the comments, because I can't seem to remember there being anything to do with the Akatsuki since.
Yeah. So we talked about this in the previous video as well, but if you guys haven't watched it, I'll put a link down in the description. But there was this little tiny thing. You could say maybe it's like a zetsu sort of like thing, or maybe it's like some miniature ten-tails. It's not really a ten-tails, but it looks like a mini ten-tails. And this also possesses the Sharingan. Now, what is interesting about this is this little creature can use the kami. He can use the kami, and basically the technique which Kakashi and Obito can use when they go into other dimensions, the space-time dimension jutsu, whatever. I can't remember the name. But the Hooded Man and Shin cannot use this. But what else was interesting was when the Hooded Man was like, this is the resurrection of the Akatsuki, there were a lot more, I don't know if it was people or it's clones, because this is where the Zetsu theory that we're going to talk about in a bit, but there was a lot more people around the Hooded Man, and they all had, surprisingly, they all had the Uchiha sign or whatever on the back of them. So this leads us to the fact that since Shin and this guy has, the Hooded Man has a ton of Sharingans, all of these, there's at least another 15 of them right here, right?
Yeah.
At least 10 or so. So this leads us to the fact, do all these 10 individuals, maybe separate clones, do they have Sharingans as well? That's going to be interesting. So anyways, moving on to the next page, Chocho is still hanging around. Obviously Naruto is with Sarada. Chocho, for once, I have to agree with her. She's being kind. She offers Sasuke a crisp packet. Like, hey, yeah, it's console flavor. I have no idea what flavor that is, but he's like, I'll give this to you so you can go patch up things with Sarada. And I like that bit. That was pretty, you know, I like that bit.
The only likable thing I've found out about her.
Yeah. But until then, the little miniature ten-tails, or the miniature thing, appears with his kami technique, and the Hooded Man and Shin appear. Now, they just go straight into it. They just jump off the roof of the lookout, and the Hooded Man is like, let's go, Shin. So they're back for some more trouble after they retreat. After they just finished the fight with Naruto, they're back for some more, and this is where things get interesting. So these two are, though actually, so we do know Shin has the Mangekyo Sharingan, but what's more interesting is the Hooded Man also has the Mangekyo Sharingan. Wow, what do you think of that, man?
I think it's fucking weird because they both have the same one. Like, as far as my understanding goes, each thingy Sharingan, I can't pronounce it because you gave me shit last time. Each one is supposed to have an individual pattern, if I believe.
Yeah. You know what I think? Because it's only one of his, the Hooded Man's, one of his eyes are stitched in, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Shin unlocked it, and then he took one of his Sharingans, and then so Shin has one Mangekyo Sharingan, but his other
so that little ten-tails thing or whatever you keep calling it, that also has the same one. So there's 3 eyes, even if your theory, what you just said, is correct.
There's 3 eyes.
That means
there's another mastermind behind.
Yeah, there's another set of eyes with the same Sharingan built in. Well,
so you know what? I don't think the Hooded Man is the main enemy, like the main villain being portrayed. I think there's definitely someone lurking behind the shadows, working with these two, which he is going to be considered the main villain, but he's yet to be revealed yet. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't get why there would be some zetsu, because we all know Madara controlled zetsu, right? Yeah. And there's this thing that looks like a zetsu, so there has to be something that's controlling him, because all 3 of them have the Mangekyo Sharingan. So yeah, they're jumping off the roof, and obviously Naruto is outside with Sarada cheering her up, and they just dash a ton of blades at Naruto, and Naruto just pulls out the most badass face ever, just turns around and is like, I'm the badass over here. He pulls out his Nine-Tails form. Is it a Nine-Tails form?
Yeah, the QB form.
The QB form, and he basically just uses it as a cloak, and he shields the damage. And I'm gonna let you talk about this bit, man.
Yeah, so basically, like Varro just said, Shin and this unnamed villain, I suppose we can call him, unleashes an attack straight on Naruto and Sarada, and Naruto instinctively protects them both. And yeah, he tries to does it again, and then Naruto brings out like Kuruma's kind of spirit, I suppose it is, because that doesn't. Yeah, it's got to be.
Comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, Kuruma's face shows up and protects him again, and then after that, Sasuke jumps in front of both of them in midair to confront this unnamed villain guy, and then that's how the chapter ends. And just, yeah. Yeah.
Now, if you actually look at the bottom left-hand corner, not Sasuke and the clashing eyes bit, but the middle image, look at it actually looks like a face which Sasuke is defending from, because you can see there's like some sort of eye thing there.
But yeah, I think that's just one of the things on his head.
Yeah, so maybe he launched some sort of summoning jutsu, because towards the end of the other image, this thing has some tentacles or some shit.
I still think it's like
Maybe
the projectiles fucking like airflow or some shit.
Yeah, a kami or
like
whatever.
that's just the direction of fucking talk.
Yeah. So, but this is where it clashes. A battle is going on. I think because Sakura is on her way, so Sakura is gonna come as well. But I reckon maybe we're gonna see something go down. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Sarada or Sakura. Someone might get held as hostage, or I don't know. What do you think?
I reckon what's gonna happen is Sasuke and Naruto are gonna team up, just like they used to. Fight off this guy and Shin. They're gonna back off. Then Sakura's just gonna appear like nothing's happened. Like literally, just as soon as the guys disappear, Sakura's gonna come from behind the trees and like, what the fuck's going on right here?
Yeah, okay.
That's how I can see this going.
I see it. But yeah, we do see the hooded man. He's got his Mangekyo Sharingan, and Sasuke, he says the clashing eyes. The battle between Sharingans. Now, this is what we want to talk about. Where the fuck did all of these Sharingans come from? Because when they did say, when this hooded man and a load of other individuals around him, it was like a little ceremony or some shit, there were other people wearing the Uchiha cloak. So this pretty much indicates that it's most likely that they also do have the Sharingan, which points us to the fact that we think they're going to be zetsu, because this miniature Ten Tails or whatever thing, which has the Mangekyo Sharingan and the Kami ability, they talked about this before, that there's a new zetsu army forming or something, right?
Yeah.
So this leads us to the fact that we think this Shin is probably like the most developed zetsu, you could say, right?
Yeah.
So Shin is a zetsu, and the rest of the, well, which haven't really been introduced, are just there, just lying there. They're also zetsus. What do you think, man?
I think, like what you said, like I think Shin is like how Zetsu was originally introduced in the anime. He was just introduced as a person.
Yeah.
And then later on in the anime, we found out
more
that
clones.
he can have multiple versions of him, and that, well, millions in his case. And that's what I think. Shin is the original, and then obviously there's clones of him.
There's more clones of Zetsus, yeah.
They're just replicas of this Shin character,
yeah.
or they've just been created non-stop, and maybe this little fucking Jubi thing is the original, and it's created these.
Ah, okay.
And it could be like a jutsu, you know how like Naruto's got his fucking
sexy clone jutsu. No, it's not that. Oh, he's fucking...
No, the Kagebunshin jutsu.
Kagebuna jutsu. Yeah. He's clone, basically.
Yeah,
jutsu.
but they could be extremely good clones. It could be just a very extreme...
So you think, you know what I think happened there? They tried copying Naruto's sexy jutsu, but then, yeah, these ugly motherfuckers got created.
But these fucking onion head...
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you. Actually, that's a pretty interesting theory. I mean, because if these are Zetsus, maybe Zetsu survived somehow. Did Zetsu survive in the manga?
Actually, I can't remember, you know.
Because if Zetsu survived, maybe something came up. Maybe
Zetsu
it could be Orochimaru's new test subject, because there's been no word of Orochimaru yet. Maybe he's finally going to be introduced into the manga. But as far as I know, I mean, he was kind of on Sasuke's side after he did get fucked up by Sasuke.
He turned good at the end of the manga. He decided to turn, well, I can't say a new leaf. He just decided that he wants to follow Sasuke's path and, you know, basically just learn from that.
Yeah.
But apart from that, we don't really know what happened to Orochimaru. None of you mentioned it in the last video's comments, so I'm guessing you guys have no fucking clue either.
I think a few people did mention it, man. I think people did say Orochimaru's alive, but he's not dead.
Nah, he's definitely not dead.
He's just lurking around. This guy can't die. How many times has he come back alive? Like, he snake shits comes out his mouth all the time.
3 times, I think it has been, like, mainly.
Yeah, this guy's unkillable. But that's interesting. So the battle between these two, the real Sharingan Sasuke, the real Uchiha, last survivor versus this fake new Zetsu clone with implanted Sharingans or whatever. You guys let us know what you think is gonna happen down in the comment section below. You got anything to say, Saiyan Kakashi?
Yeah, this hooded guy, I personally don't think he is the mastermind behind it. Like you said before, like for the original Akatsuki, Obito / Toby was the original mastermind behind it. He found Pain, Conan, and
what were the other guys' names? I can't remember.
Yagato,
yeah, something like that.
He found them three and then made them find more members of the Akatsuki, with Pain acting as a leader.
Yeah.
Now, and obviously this guy could be whoever's behind the scenes version of Pain, and and obviously the Zetsu was like controlled by the guy behind Pain, so obviously so that's what I'm thinking about it. But it could be just the exact same scenario but with different people.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Well, yeah, definitely I think there is another mastermind behind it. I mean, I'm curious because what's happening in the anime at the moment with the there's another sort of mastermind. It's not Obito, but someone else like disguised the same way as Obito is. Maybe it could be a main character like him, but in this case, no. I'm not saying it's him, but it's saying it could be someone.
He's not a mastermind.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying it could be a main character that we know.
He is a main character that we know. That's all I'll say, because you don't know who it is, and I do.
I don't know who it is. I want to find that guy. Should I find out?
Do you want to know?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
It'll surprise you.
I'm sure. I'll wait till next. I'll wait till next week. I can wait. As much as
there's going to be people in your comment section going to spoil it for you.
Oh god, I'm not.
If you guys know, fucking spam Viral's comment section and say who it is. And if you don't know who it is, then
have
a look on mine, because I'm going to comment on my own video saying who it is.
I'm going to have a look at your one. I'll try not to look. But you anything else to discuss about anything, man?
No, I've got all my points out.
But yeah, guys, that was our discussion video, overview and discussion, I guess, for Naruto Gaiden, the 7th Hokage, Scarlet Spring, whatever the fuck you want to call it, of Chapter 5, 700+5. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, make sure you leave it a like rating on my video and Saiyan Kakashi's. Make sure you subscribe to me if you're watching on my point of view via design or Saiyan Kakashi. Check each other's channel out. The links are in the description. Subscribe to both of us, of course. And yeah, guys, that was me via design, and adios.
Peace.